The Flat Earth community is one of the biggest conspiracy groups right now. Most of them hang out in Discord servers or spaces where they can support each other emotionally. However, a lot of their time is spent in toxic debates, often ending in heated personal attacks and lies. Today I will show you how easy it is to make a flat earther lose their temper over something simple. Many of them are already upset to begin with, and it is often feels like they enjoy the cycle of hurting people and being hurt themselves. Flat Earth beliefs aren't just about denying reality. They are about conflict and the need to feel special. Of course, I should mention that this video, like all of my videos, are just an opinion. I don't force anyone to agree, but I would be happy to simply share my perspective online and to read your comments to grow and learn from them. Back to the fluffers. You can bring almost any topic, but as long as you don't say the earth is flat at first, you will not survive long on those servers. And this is why. Flat Earth is a cult. You can't expect to go in all blazing with evidence and proofs and convince anyone otherwise. Your only goal should be create or to have entertainment while you talk to the flat earthers. Because approaching those places, you need to remember the conspiracy by itself forces its believers to deny reality and become toxic liars. And I am not talking about newcomers. If someone has been in Flat Earth community for more than a few weeks, it is highly likely that he heard all the right explanations and the evidence for the shape of the earth, yet he chooses to ignore them on purpose for the benefit of being unique or special, to have a secret knowledge about the workings of the world, which makes him become eventually toxic and unpleasant to speak with. In this video, I will prove this by showing a flat earth guru having a meltdown while talking to me. Stay until the end to see the most epic breakdown of a flat earther you ever saw. Here is what to do when you go on a flat earth toxic server. Step 0. What not to do. Don't bring up any common topics. They don't want to understand them anyway. They don't want to hear your opinion, and they have built-in scripts to avoid an actual talk about those topics. Don't waste any time on facts. They're not interested in hearing the truth.
How's your text?
Why not? There's no physical barrier between. See, this is no, but this is the issue. Is that again, you're trying to you're using the object that we're trying to decipher that we can't decipher if there's a seal on it to try I just said to you, there is a gradient. We can prove that there's a gradient within under pressure. We can't prove that there's a gradient. No, your ask, and this is my point, is that your ask is that we accept, let's say, and fair enough, dude. Like, honestly, like I have, I have a lot of respect for you guys and whatever, but the point is you're asking us to believe a third party. And that's where we come into conflict with this, is that we're so cynical that
was a flat earther's balloon launch, wasn't it?
Yeah,
that's a flat earther's balloon launch. So it's
right, but
not
nothing's going outside of this containment thing, this proposition that there's container, and there's evidence in the sense that we can show a gradient in a container. Just because we've put a balloon up that bursts or something. I mean, To me, it
So-
doesn't.
Why does there need to be containment when we have a gradient?
No.
Like,
That's
what's
the
stopping
evidence.
it from going to zero?
Also, don't expose them. There is no point of asking a person that lies, why do you lie? You don't go to a thief and you ask him in the middle of the robbery, why are you doing this robbery? It's the same with flat earthers. Also, don't expect the flat earth gurus to suddenly become honest and tell the truth. They have a bias towards lying and protecting the grift and protecting the community that brings them money.
Or whatever. So uprising Earther, concave Earther, globe Earther, flat Earther. How many different Earthers? Today we had that butterfly guy. He had a different one.
Butterfly guy.
Butterfly Earther.
Dude,
Flat earthers needs to feel special, so they are looking for new models now.
yeah, I got. Whenever I want to feel special, I just mute kids like you. Boom, problem solved. Now I feel special.
If you do want a real debate, go to a fixed debate server like Modern Day Debate that has a moderator that is observing the situation, or go to a place like Flat Earth Debunking channel and you can ask the YouTuber to moderate for you. When you go on Flat Earth servers, you will always have like 3 or 5 flat earthers dogpiling on you at the same time. This is why it is just for entertainment. Now that you understand, the right way to treat them is through entertainment. Pretend to agree with them. Act like a flat earther. Agree with some idea that they are talking about. Ask something original, maybe about the flat earth community achievements, like what the progress that you made over the 10 years of running those servers and talking every day about flat earth. Did you create a better map? What answers does flat earth provide us? Maybe speaking about events of flat earthers or the final experiment, or just mentioning all debates and asking for their opinion about it. Another common way to make an out-of-box talk and stick to the shape is just asking about what does flat earth theory mean, and this is the method I like using the best. Also, to be honest, unlike the flat earthers in the video, I will cut down the silence between us talking on the server, because otherwise it would take forever to listen to this example. Okay, so what do people that claim flat earth are trying to solve?
I don't know that you'd have to ask them, dude.
When you say flat earth, what do you mean by flat?
Horizontally arranged between two parallel planes. There you go. The surface, not the whole structure, but at least the surface. There you go.
Okay. This is interesting definition, but you can place anything between two planes. It doesn't mean it is flat.
No, the whole surface, dude. So, for example, just to throw this out there, if you had a globe, the entire surface wouldn't be arranged between two parallel planes. It'd be curving back in and around on itself. That wouldn't fit that definition.
No, wait. Do you mean the earth? Okay, if we call the ground, then you will place it between two planes and you called it flat, right?
No, the surface, dude. The surface. Kind of like, kind of like,
Do you
dude, kind of like any.
understand?
Oh my goodness, dude.
But do you understand
look,
that surface
we're
is
not-
0
we're-
dimensions?
Holy crap, dude.
Surface
Look here.
is not a shape.
Dude, no freaking duh, dude.
Okay, so
Right. So
How
so if I buy,
how-
so check this out, dude, chill for a second. So if I buy a granite surface plate, that's what they're called, surface plates. They're engineered to be extremely flat. So what are you saying? They don't exist because surfaces are one dimension. So I can't purchase a surface plate. Is that what you're trying to say?
no, let's continue with this idea. I like it. You bought a granite plate which is flat, okay?
Yep.
But the granite plate has a shape.
So
in the three-dimensional world. So you
Sure,
don't
but so
call
what?
it flat granite plate, right?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
call
you
it,
do.
I don't know,
When you buy a surface plate,
square,
dude. Yeah,
square
who gives a crap? No, it
plate,
could be oval. Could be
square
oval.
flat plate,
Could be
or
oval, dude.
oval.
Yeah.
Right,
Okay, but check
right.
this out. Hold on a second, friend. When you buy this thing, what is the thing you actually want to buy? You want to buy a flat surface. That's what you're paying the money for.
When you buy a plate, you give the width, the length, and the thickness. Pay attention how badly he hates to admit that stuff have thickness and how flat actually says nothing.
Well, AI
when they're
overlord, you're getting
Go ahead.
decimated. You're getting decimated in this conversation right now.
What are you talking, dude? Oh my god, dude!
You're getting destroyed right now in front of everyone. What the hell, man?
Yeah, cool story. So in case you didn't know, dude, decimated means take away a tenth. So that would still mean I'm 90% correct. So you're retarded. Thanks. Yeah, in case you guys don't know, decimated doesn't mean utterly destroyed. It means a tenth has been taken away. For goodness sakes, people are dumb, dude. So anyway, bro, if I buy a surface plate, the whole point of me purchasing one is it's a flat standard, which I can then use to benchmark my built thick constructions, right? So I pay like $5,000, for a 4x8. Well, actually, $5,000 is actually going to be half that size. So let's just say I pay $5,000 for this surface plate, right? What am I really paying for? I'm paying for a flat surface. That's the whole point of purchasing it.
You are paying for a flat surface, but the surface isn't the shape of the thing that you bought. The thing that you bought
you're right.
is three-dimensional.
Okay, cool. So what's the point? So I could have them cut it for me to be the shape of a triangle, to be a square, to be an oval, to be a circle. Who cares? That's irrespective of the fact that the surface is flat.
Great, amazing. Let's assume you're trying to describe an object, okay? When you use only the word flat, do you actually describe the object?
Dude, you're describing the relevant factor in the context in which you're talking about.
Step 2. Have fun. Stick to your topic of your choice and double down on it. Enjoy how ridiculous the conversation becomes. For example, I will ask what flat even means. Unlike the globe Earth, which defines reality, navigation, and science, the term flat Earth today has no real meaning. Flat Earthers used to believe in a flat map, but even that is gone now. They don't even want to say if there is a limit to the plane or the surface that we live upon. We can just ask them, where is the conspiracy about the shape of the Earth? If you can't describe anything functional or existing about it, what's even the point of flat Earth theory if the debaters refuse to say anything about the Earth? And now you will hear them admitting they don't even want to claim a specific shape. How can this be even our reality right now? That it is just blowing my mind sometimes. And the final point here is let them expose themselves how stupid and ridiculous they are. Let them talk in the right moments. Let's assume that you're trying to describe the shape of the place that you live in and you only say flat. What do you mean by that?
It's very simple. So the same as with the granite surface plate. I'm talking about the surface, okay? So the surface is flat. There you go. Problem solved. How difficult is that to comprehend, dude?
Again, a surface of a certain object doesn't mean anything about the shape of the object.
Oh, wow. No freaking no, dude.
A ball has...
Hey, dummy. In case you didn't know, dude. If I walk into a room, no, bro, chill. If I walk into a room and there's a 3-foot beach ball, which is a common large-sized beach ball, for playing beach volleyball with the massive beach ball. So I walk into a room and there's a table and then there's a beach ball right next to the table. I look at one and I can tell the table's flat. I look at the other and I can tell the beach ball's a big ball. There's no confusion about which is which, right?
Yeah. Let's try again. Objects have surface, okay?
Yeah, who cares?
Nobody cares about the roughness of the object.
Right, we don't
Okay.
care. The table could be bumpy, the beach ball could be
Right.
bumpy. Who cares?
Right. Step 3. Watch them cry and get mad. When they start losing it, bring back to the topic and keep them focused. They love changing the subject and running away. Repeat their claims slowly to annoy them even more. Also, sometimes useful, don't stop talking over them so you don't get muted, and do it all in the right balance so you will achieve the right results. But you still live in reality, which has
Yeah,
three-dimensional shape.
right.
Okay, so by saying flat earth, you actually say nothing. You understand that?
No, dude, I say a lot. So if a surface is flat, dude, okay, that means it's
So what?
arranged between two parallel planes. Okay, so it's not a giant ball. It's not curved. It's flat. Good grief, dude. What's so hard to
No, but
comprehend about that?
we
You keep
talked
saying
about it.
you keep saying we're saying no. You keep saying we're saying nothing, but it's not true that we're saying nothing. So, for example, if I say
You
I
are
leveled
saying nothing.
if I leveled a plot of land, whatever, dude. You know what, dude? You're not even worth talking to. So you
Just
can go
name
back
all the
on mute.
shapes that are
Dumb as a brick.
yeah. Name all the two-dimensional shapes that you have. Name triangle, name circle, name square. All those two-dimensional shapes, and then describe the surface as 2D, and then carry on.
Nah, well, who cares, dude? You don't even have to go that far, dude. If something's flat, it's flat. That is a description about the nature of the surface of it, or the overall structure. So, for example, you look in the definitions. So, I'm looking at a table right now. The table is clearly round. It's 2 inches deep, and the surface is flat. It's also horizontal because it's leveled on the ground. So, the width of the table, diameter-wise, is of much greater distance than the depth of it, and it's arranged horizontally. Now, guess what? That fits the definition of flat. The surface is flat. Now, if I have a ball, that surface ain't flat. If I put the beach ball next to that flat table, it's clear one's flat and one's not. Now, if I told you a table was flat, you wouldn't need to know the shape of the table to understand that I was talking about that the top surface of the table is flat. So for this guy to say you're saying nothing and it's not giving you any information, it just shows he's being dumb. So it's not even worth talking to an idiot that dumb.
Yeah, listen. You describe AI very thoroughly, 3D reality, and then if we describe the surface as flat, then that would mean it's planar, that it's geometry within a plane, 2 dimensions, planar. So if he agrees that it's planar, then he agrees it's flat. It's what he's agreeing to.
Yeah. So I said the granite surface plate for a reason, and that is because when you buy a surface plate, what you're purchasing, the number one thing you want is for the surface to be flat, correct? That's the number one thing you're paying the money for, because you're going to use that surface plate to put structures on top of to benchmark against. So you might be welding something, you might be fabricating something, you're going to put it on your surface plate, and that surface plate is going to tell you whether that thing's flat, whether it's true, all of that stuff. And that's why you pay thousands of dollars for a surface plate, by the way.
The whole point of the debate is talking about the shape of the Earth. He knows flat isn't a description for a three-dimensional anything object. Yet he doubles down on the flat thing. As you can see in this video and in their overall behavior, this is why I call this conspiracy pure entertainment or a scam. Those people are just lifeless liars who want to feel special, and this is all there is to it. It is always same discussions, same scripts. Nobody is doing anything because they don't care. Both sides make money out of views and super chats and many more stuff that I will do a video about. But for now, thanks for watching. Please check my other debunking video that I did here, and I hope you really enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe.